Come on, man. Hassan Campbell did what?
Where were all you social media outlets when this story with Africa Bambaataa first broke?
So the first thing I want to say is this. Hassan Campbell is a father. Hassan Campbell is a man. God gives all of us trials and tribulations. So let's get that out the way. I started listening to Hassan Campbell maybe 3 years ago, maybe even 4 years ago. Actually, it was in 2019 when I started listening to Hassan Campbell. That's when I was driving trucks. So like many of you do, we cut on YouTube, and if we at work or going on a long trip, we'll cut on YouTube and listen to our favorite podcaster. Some of you guys that's here right now, y'all like to hear Donta tell his story times, and well, we're here. So I used to listen to Hassan Campbell, and he used to get me through my day. Now, I was not aware about this African Bambaataa situation. It's sick. It's real sick, and it's real twisted. I played that audio in the beginning for a reason, because I'm just letting Haas know that we listening and we hear you. I think that if African Bambaataa did do these things to Hassan Campbell, that he need to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. In prison, there's a cardinal sins that is unforgivable. And one of them unforgivable sins in prison is that you come in there with bad charges. If African Bambaataa, according to Hassan Campbell, been out here violating little boys out there in the projects that Hassan Campbell is from, the African Bambaataa need to go to prison for the rest of his life. And he need to give out restitution to all his victims. I seen clips where a lot of YouTubers was laughing at Hassan Campbell, calling him thigh sign and stuff like that. I don't think that joking about a man's trauma, that's right, trauma. A man's trauma should be played with, especially when his trauma came about when he was young. Now, people been sending me so many videos about Hassan Campbell crashing out. He done said some foul stuff towards individuals. However, me looking more into these clips that were sent to me, a lot of these guys go after Hassan Campbell, and then he reacts. One of my favorite quotes is that if you punch me in the face, you can't get mad if I pull out a knife and get to poking, right? You can't tell me how to get my get back, right? So another thing that I noticed that, with these clips that people been sending me, is that Hassan Campbell done put on a lot of people. And then for these people to turn around and backstab him. So this is where, I see him saying that there's no friends on the internet. He's right. There's no friends on the internet at all. But at the same time, it's like this. If somebody reached out to me, like a big YouTuber reached out to me and said, hey, Donta, I can get you some money in your pocket. All you have to do is A, B, C, and D, and it's legal. Talk about this social media thing. And now I'm making $5,000 to $10,000 a month. When at my job, I wasn't even making that. And there's no way I'm going to turn around and diss that individual. If we have a disagreement, You know what I would do? If I had, let's say Hassan Campbell put me on. If I had a disagreement with him, or I heard through the grapevine that he said something about me or whatever, you know what I'm doing? I'm not coming to the internet. I'm going to pick up the phone and I'll be like, yo, Haas, do we got an issue or anything? And 9 times out of 10, he'll be like, what you talking about? I'm like, well, somebody sent me this or said this or that, and I'm just trying to clear it up with you. That's the way you're supposed to do it. So that leads me to the next thing with Mav Hoffa and the Hassan Campbell issue. So what I done gathered is that Mav brought Bimmy onto the show, and Bimmy brought 10 Toes Down on the show. For those that don't know who 10 Toes Down is, this is Hassan Campbell's cousin through marriage. His cousin, his female cousin married 10 Toes Down. So they cousins through marriage. But 10 Toes Down and Hassan Campbell has issues. And Hassan feel like, yo, Mav, why did you have my enemy on the podcast to dog me out? I don't think that Mav put him on the show, right? I don't think Mav put 10 Toes Down on the show to dog Hassan Campbell out. And to be real with y'all, I think Hassan Campbell jumped the gun. I think he jumped the gun on that situation. Mav is a podcaster, a journalist. He cannot be biased. Now, I seen the video where Hassan was saying that, yo, it's supposed to be loyalty. We supposed to be homies. Now, the way that I look at it, again, this is social media and business is business. However, if we are homeboys and I know you got an issue with somebody, I will give you a call and say, listen, I'm having Bimmy come up here, right? And he's bringing 10 Toes Down with him. I'm just giving you the heads up. Now, at that point, you know, I tell y'all all the time that you can't tell a man how to program. So at that point in time, Hassan should have been like, okay, I respect that. Thanks. Thanks for giving me the heads up. Now, it could have went that way, and then when 10 Toes Down started dogging Hassan, you know, Mav could have been like, no, we're not doing that, or took that part out of the podcast, right? But then again, Mav, like I said, I don't totally put the blame on Mav because, like I said, he's a podcaster and he's doing his job. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, y'all. It's like 50-50. Because it's like, should Mav have told Bimmy, like, don't bring him up here? Or did Bimmy, in a way, blindside Mav? Did Mav know that 10 Toes Down was coming up there with Bimmy or what? He probably just popped up with him and said, yo, this my guy 10 Toes. And I don't know if Mav knew about the issues that Hassan and him had prior to. Who knows? But I do know this, though. I think ultimately Hassan is in the wrong. Why? Because you could have called Mav and did this. Yo, Mav, what's up with you having 10 toes on there? And then y'all could have sorted that out. Mav could have been like, oh, my bad. Or no, it's just entertainment. It's just, you know what I'm saying? They could have settled that out, but it got real nasty. It got real nasty. You know how Hassan Campbell be saying, are you not entertained? It got real nasty between them two brothers. I think I'm just going to be real. Hassan, you was wrong. You was wrong. That could have been, when you brought up that issue about Mav allegedly violating a woman or whatever the case is, that should have never hit the internet. That should have never hit the internet. If Math was your homeboy, and even though he had 10 toes down on the show with Bimmy, you should have called him and cleared that up. In prison, if you are a straight man, in prison, if you are a straight man, there's a couple things that can get your life in jeopardy. One of them things, if somebody call you a homosexual and you're not a homosexual, that right there is grounds of hands on, and it can get crazy. Another thing that what happens in prison, if you accuse a man of the hard R word, and we all know what that word is. If you violate a woman, them are bad charges. And for Hassan to come out and just say that out loud like that, like put that out there like that, that was a cold play. That was cold. And then I seen Mav respond saying that, yo, I got audio of you defending me, saying that that's not enough. That's not enough evidence. We need more. So in that audio, Hassan, it sounds like you were siding with Mav, saying like you don't believe the girl. But then you turned around and put that audio out there. That was cold. I know you did say that you wanted to fight with the gloves off. You took the gloves off when you did that. And you did. But there's always a consequence. Always consequences when you do actions like that. Remember that, y'all. There's always a consequence for your actions. Hassan Campbell said, I'm taking the gloves off. And he played that video of the girl saying that Mav violated her. Then Mav turned around and got his lawyers involved. And well, Hassan almost lost his channel. So there's a consequence for every action. And I don't got no dog in this fight. But everybody needs somebody to be able to let them know, like, yo, dog, you was wrong. And in this case, like I said, was Mav wrong for having 10 toes down on the show, which in turn got Hassan Campbell upset? I don't know. It really depends how you look at it. Was Mav just doing his job, being a journalist, being a podcaster, not being biased? Or did he supposed to be loyal to Hassan? Who knows? But I do know this, though. I think all that could have been avoided. Now, I don't know if Hassan was calling Mav like, yo, what's going on? Why didn't you? And Mav didn't pick up the phone. I don't know if that happened. But I'm pretty sure that if Hassan would have picked up the phone and said, yo, Mav, I got beef with this dude, I think that could have been sorted out. But now we here. Somebody, let me ask y'all a question. And outside, we're not talking about Mav allegedly violating a woman. We're not even talking about that. But here's the question. Was Mav wrong for having 10 toes down on the show? Was he wrong? Or was he just doing business? That's the ultimate question that I want to know in the comment section. Was Mav wrong for having 10 toes down on the show? Just let me know, was he wrong? Me, I'm 50-50 with it. Because like I said, if you and Haas was like this, then I understand where Haas coming from. But if y'all just on some business, then nah, Mav was in the right. I need for y'all to do me a favor right quick, okay? I need for y'all to hit the like button. And I need for y'all to share this video. Matter of fact, y'all tagged this video to Hassan and Mav. The video that I played earlier in the beginning, where Haas was like, yo, where was everybody at? Well, we here now. We listening. And like I said, the African Bambaataa situation, boy, oh boy. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all believe that African Bambaataa did that to Hassan Campbell and others? Or do y'all think that they just trying to bring him down? I learned one thing in life, being on this social media platform, is that people are going to believe what they want to believe. Even if they see it right there in front of their lying eyes, right? Do I think African Bambaataa did that? It's too many people that came out and said that he did. And where there's smoke, there's a fire. So I'm going to leave it right there on regards to that. As far as what I think about Hassan Campbell, I think this is a dude that has a lot of trauma. I like to see brothers, right? I like to see brothers that make a way out of nothing. Hassan Campbell is providing for his family. Just like Mav Hoffa. He's providing for his family, and he's not doing nothing illegal. And that's a beautiful thing, to be able to take care of your family and not have to commit crimes doing it. That's a real good feeling. For you cats out there that be hating on me, talking about, oh yeah, I'm addressing my haters right now. For you cats that be like, oh, Dante, I hate the way that you tell stories. Your stories is too long. This the last time I'm going to ever address this. If you don't like the way that I tell my stories, if you think that my stories are fake or fiction or whatever the case may be, you do not have to watch it. There's over 1 million videos that get uploaded daily on YouTube. If I bother you that much, you don't have to watch it. And for the people that be saying, oh, your story's not real, let me tell you something. When you go to the movies and you go watch whatever you go watch, do you write the director or go to the movie stand, to the manager and say, hey, I don't want to watch this because it's fake, it's not real? Do you do that? Or when you listen to your favorite rapper or R&B singer or whoever you listen to that entertain you, do you write them obsessively, say, you ain't do this, you ain't do that? Do you do that? Let me tell y'all something. I am an entertainer and I'm a teacher, right? I am an entertainer and I am a teacher. When you get one of these, they don't just hand these out. You see that? They don't just hand these out. You got to put the work in to get this. And this is a fact. This is the Donta Show Network. I put the work in every day. Every day I put the work in. So for the people that be talking about, oh, I hate listening to you, just stop listening. Oh, your stories be too long. Okay, well, then I don't know what to tell you. Oh, your story fake. Well, then I don't know what to tell you. But I do know this, though. You better make sure you hit the like button and share the video. That's the at least you can do. That's the least you can do. Outside of all of that, y'all, be careful. Be careful how you treat people, because you never know when you will need them. And you might be up right now, and I'm talking about for friends and family too. You might be up right now, but you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I hope that Mav and Hassan can fix their issues. I truly do. But ain't no blood been spilled. Ain't nobody got hurt behind this. So when them type of things happen, you know, there might not be no coming back. But I honestly think that they can get past this. And with that, y'all, I got a crazy story that I'm dropping this Friday at 10 a.m. It's going to be crazy. And with that, y'all, this is the Donta Show Network. If you want me to promote your business, your social media channel, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, X, OnlyFans, YouTube, make sure y'all contact me. When this video go off, y'all, all my information will be at the end of this video for y'all to contact me directly. All right. Also, if you have any spooky stories or supernatural stories or prison stories, make sure y'all contact me. All right. Contact me. You don't have to even show your face, but if you want to tell your story, just contact me. Okay. I'm going to have all my contact information at the end of this video. So get in contact with me. My only rule is this: you cannot cuss. Do not cuss at all, because YouTube be playing games when people be cussing. All right. So get in contact with me if you got any stories that you want to tell. If you want me to promote your business, your products, or your social media channels, make sure you contact me at the number that y'all see on the screen. Also, this is the new official Cash App for the Donta Show Network. If you want to be a part of the growth of the Donta Show Network, make sure you lean on the Cash App. I don't care if you donate $1 or $10,000. It is all appreciated. Also, I have 3 other channels that you may or may not ever heard of. I'm going to have the link to them 3 channels pinned at the top of the comment section, as well as my contact number and the link to the official Cash App. Also, if you want to get access to my exclusive videos, make sure you become a member. I'm going to have the link to the members only videos pinned at the top of the comment section. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share this video.
Oh shit, here we go again.